friends or family members, all the students here, you can do that. You have the live link with you, right? So we are live. Yeah, we are already live. Yes. So, sir, shall we get started?
Yep.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, so good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this virtual session. It's a very important day for all of us who are all connected with the skilling and work integrated education ecosystem in India and also with other countries. As we can see, Sudarshan sir, with his pursuits, collaborations abroad and all. So we see that we have a huge potential for give and take with other countries as well. And World Youth Skills Day was started with that purpose by United Nations in 2014 to convey the importance of skill development and vocational education, mainly for employment, sustainable, we say like decent, sustainable, and also gainful kind of livelihoods and employment options for youth across the world. And it has been a very significant day since then, that is July 15th, after United Nations started, we started observing, every country in the world started observing. So this year, the theme is more to do with, sustainable initiatives and the role of youth skills for peace and development. It is going more into, how when we can inculcate these values and how youth can become the ambassadors for peace and sustainable, livelihoods, etc. It indirectly means that our youth should be well employed. Without good employment and without good education, we can't dream of peace, right? So you can see the value of skills, how it connects with peace, how it connects with collaboration between countries, and how it also helps us in many ways through personal and professional fulfillment. So with that note, I welcome you all once again, all the students who are joining, all the staff and the leadership team of NTTF. Let us get started. How we have interpreted this theme for our session is we are focusing on skills for sustainable careers through technical training. I'll just give you 1 minute of expansion on this because it is important. Why NTTF has been playing a very significant role over the last 60 plus decades in skills for sustainable careers through technical training is because even before India started talking about skills and demographic dividend, all the institutions and the centers of NTTF started offering many technical training programs which were in holistic manner, not just technical training. If you look at their programs, they have complete holistic development kind of a curriculum, and which is very well connected with the industry. I think these are the crucial points. I'm sure, sir, all of you will agree that we are talking about in 2024 for skill development, which I think you have already, imbibed it in your DNA of NTTF, I would say. So that's the reason we picked up this topic, and we thought the best way to represent this is by inviting students. They are the representatives of youth today who have undergone courses or undergoing various types of courses at NTTF. So I would like to get started by inviting Mr. Sudarshan, who's the Managing Director, EduTech NTTF, to share his views on this important day. So please let us know your views, and let us also get started by hearing from you about why skills or technical education is so crucial in today's world.
Thank you, Madhuri. Thank you. And first of all, I congratulate you and NTTF people for organizing this online event, which is very, very apt and in today's world and context of World Youth Skill Development Day today. As you said, it is started 10 years ago, and it's now crossed a decade celebrating World Skill Youth Day. And today, the world has selected a theme of peace and sustainability because all over the world there are conflicts are happening, and the future of many youth is under threat. So that's why they have framed this theme of this year. But we have slightly modified the theme, which is quite good for us to forge ahead. So I want to convey the world, the youth are in the best place today, those who are especially continuing with the skilling education or vocational education, because the world is transforming, so as India on the vocational education. There is a tremendous importance given I have seen when I've traveled in EU, European Union and other countries, there is a lot of focus and also equal amount of budget allocated for skill development across, because they see a big skill gap in the coming years, and there is a lot of importance given. When we are talking about the world across means, for example, in Europe, Germany, Spain, or Italy, the world is aging. There are aging population, and there is a lot of skill gap. They don't have technicians to do many jobs. So they are promoting international mobility as well, same as in Japan. So all these are a good challenge, but also an equally great opportunity for Indian youth to seize this opportunity and excel in their career, right? So, but unfortunately, what's happening in India is a very less percentage of people are entering into the vocational education. The enrollment into the vocational education compared to the other countries are very low. If other countries are at about 30 to 40%, we are at about 4 to 5%. So there is a big gap, and we know the reasons also, because traditionally, vocational education has not been given much importance in India. It was being treated somewhat as subsidized education. So people were not involving or enrolling much into the vocational education. But today, the things are changing rapidly, and the government and the industries and the institutions are putting a lot of efforts in vocational education and development. So those people who are joined vocational education today are in a better space than ever before, right? So there are a lot of opportunities. As you can see, Madhuri, whoever completes the education in NTTF are employed very quickly. So, and they are handpicked by the companies coming to the campus. So there is a demand, and there is a bright future for the people who opt for vocational education and skilling. So I want to convey to the youth one message. So if apart from technical skills, what they learn today, they need to learn one language, global language, any language. It could be a German, it could be a Spanish, or it could be a Japanese, because there is a lot of opportunities waiting. And I have seen a lot of government opening up their immigration criteria to attract the skilled labor into their countries. And it is a very golden opportunity for youngsters today in India, not only NTTF students, but other youth students. There is a big opportunity. So apart from technical skills, if you have a skill of the language, and also some of the cognitive or soft skills also, if you develop to adapt to a different situation very quickly, if you learn these skills, the future is very, very bright for all the young students of India. So I will stop at this point of time, and I wish a great day ahead and a great discussion ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your views, and also the importance of opportunity. The word opportunity, you have emphasized it so many times. I think that is what young people need today, that opportunity to showcase their talent, their skills. And I think these skill development programs are actually creating those opportunities for all these young people. So thanks once again. Now I would request Anand sir to share his views on this occasion. Maybe you can tell us a bit about, your journey so far, in interacting with the industry and interfacing, with them, and also how you would interpret a sentence like investing in skills is equal to investing is in the future of a country.
Absolutely. Thank you, Madhavi. First of all, thanks for organizing this great event also online for the benefit of all. Thank you, our management, Sudarshan sir also, Ajit sir also for organizing this. So I'm very happy, first of all, to be associated with this kind of a noble institution, which day in and out works, talks, and acts only with regard to the skill development of the youth, which is a very, very important aspect for anybody for the self sustenance and also for their career growth. So when they think about NTTF, the market, they think about only about the practical training. We all know that. If you ask any training here, they will talk about basically, I heard that here the practical training is very good, so that's why I will join this institution, and of course the job. So they are 100% right, because day in and out, all our syllabus, all our faculties, all our infrastructure, everything is designed, and resources are deployed so well that we always look at from the learner's angle, what the student has to learn, what the market is demanding today, what the industry, when I say the market is the industry, because I deal more of the industry partnership activities here in NTTF. So I know the pulse of the industry, what they expect, and time and again, they also give the feedbacks. And these are the improvements to be done. These are the strength of NTTF. These are the various types of skills that we are expecting. So we are also upgrading our syllabus, the overall training methodologies, etc., based on the feedback. So it's a never-ending thing, because improvement cannot stop. Improvement is always there every now and then, but feedback is important. When it comes to the skills, which is the main backbone of any industry or even a person, if he has to survive in this world, he has to have a good skill of, how to live, first of all, how to, study, how to work in any environment. As a student, so because the audience is more of the students here, I should talk more on the students. As a student, every day you should see this as an opportunity. What is that one new skill that I acquired? Believe it, that skill is not only, the machine operating skills. It is not only that anyway we are teaching it. Basically, the technical, which is a very fundamental thing, is what NTTF is teaching, supported by functional skills and the soft skills. You know what I mean? The technical skills, when it comes how to operate a machine, what are the do's and don'ts, how to see the work instruction of a machine. Before starting, what are the precautionary measures that I should take? So, and which tool to be used, which material to be used, what is that I am supposed to do? What is the importance of the time? What is the importance of the quality? What is the importance of the drawing that I am doing here on the machining? Or an assembly product, if it is a project work, what is at the end goal what the customer may be expecting? These are all the things that one should keep it in mind, and then prepare well and then start operating. That means well planned is half done. So you have to do that PDCA cycle and then proceed. That is a very, very important aspect of the skill. In the technical skill, students, you should develop your core competency. Basically, I am good in this skill plus this, something else. So I'm coming to the point of multi-skilling. Today, industries are demanding not only one skill. They are expecting, if I have to employ a student, they are expecting at least 2 to 3 proficiency in the particular skill. Then only they will save some cost of the employee hiring. That is how the students have to have the learning attitude at all times, that I should be multi-skilled. Don't stop at one level, go beyond, do extra mile and then learn. If you have any learning difficulties, check with your faculties how to do this. What is that? So create some curiosity. That is also very, very important, actually. So When you want to develop a technical skill, your attitude matters, your importance to the safety also matters, because the safety is at most important, because you go around the world, highest importance is given to the human safety. So you should be always alert in terms of how to enhance the safety of this workplace. So what I'm talking about is when in the industry, they talk about professional skills and workplace skills. So when it comes to this kind of a professional skills, how self-dependent are you? How interdependent are you? So self-dependence is that your knowledge, your skill, and your attitude, that matters a lot. You don't need to depend on anybody else. First, you should be self-confident, and you should be able to take up any tasks with the confidence and the challenge. Then you should also know how to be having the interdependent skills. It is not depending on somebody, it is interdependent. That means a teamwork, a team spirit. How do you interact with the people? How do you interact with your peers? Peers means your fellow students, fellow employees, etc. How do you interact with your superiors? How do you interact with the juniors? Everything matters today, because the respect and the cordial relationship what you build, that will take you a long way. These are all the professional and the workplace skills are highly sought after. Industry also expects how much he takes the ownership. He or she takes the ownership when he or she is deployed in a particular work assignment. Based on that sense of responsibility, sense of ownership, what happens? You will feel that this is my company, this is my work area. How to improve it? In terms of what? In terms of quality, in terms of safety, in terms of cycle time improvement or cycle time reduction or cost reduction. There are various measurables the industry expects, and for which you should give importance and also have an eye onto that. You should also develop another important skill of how to see abnormalities. You are going around, suppose if you are taken to one industry, you should be able to see all good things at the same time, what are the improvement points. I don't say bad, there could be some area of improvement. So that shows your vision. So this kind of a cognitive skills, that means the sir also mentioned, Sudarshan sir also mentioned that cognitive skills. What is the cognitive skills? Cognitive skills is nothing but something to do with your brain. How your brain will function in understanding and paying attention to the minute details. How much you care for the details. How much you give importance to the safety. How much you will memorize. How much you will recall the past history. These are all the cognitive skills which are very, very crucial that you should develop now itself. And how do you analyze a situation? It could be a situation of conflicting between the two people. How do you involve and then how do you resolve it? So that shows your people management skills I'm talking about. Then how much you give importance of these, the continuous improvement activities. So today, every day is an opportunity for you. You should not think that every day is a burden. Every morning till end, you should be so fresh. What is that I should be able to do extra? How to improve my process? And we should also think about, the paperless office. Whatever the process I do, how to avoid papers, how to avoid the papers, and also e-waste, because we are talking about the sustainability here, and how much are we responsible for the environment? Any activity that we do, how much it impacts the society, it impacts the earth or the environment. Can I say something here? E-waste is also our prime responsibility. Water conservation, how much I can use at best the water conservation. So you have to apply your mind in various aspects, and we are the responsible people. It is not somebody else. For everything, we are responsible. Unless and until you think that I am responsible, and unless and you stop the thinking of it is somebody else's responsibility, things will not improve. Okay, so this is very, very important aspect that you should be able to grasp and then practice, because sustainability is that everybody is talking. See, today many things are there given to you today, but how do you sustain it? How do you take it forward? How do you maintain it for the future generation, to your future generation? That is all very important. At least if you start thinking in this kind of a thinking, then action will automatically come. Okay, so please give importance to every minute aspect, see every opportunity as an opportunity for improvement, and also help others. If you know something in your peers, please help others. That is also an important activity that you are supposed to do on a responsibility, so that the slow learners also will come up to the expected level. Okay, so another important, you all have the smartphones on your hand, I know. So utilize the knowledge. Today, many of our children will not see the newspaper, but they're all updated. How? I read newspaper maximum, I also see mobile, but our children, all the youngsters are all updated. How is that possible? Because they spend a good time in collecting and gaining the knowledge. The around the world, what is happening. So they're all updated. Instead of spending for only for entertainment, which is also required, I'm not denying it. Entertainment is a part and parcel of our life, but equally balance it in your total 24 hours, how much you spend for what. So I mean, if I talking, still there are so many things out there I wanted to talk, but please pay attention whatever to the activities that you are doing, develop your skill, acquire more skills and knowledge, get more and more certificates by learning new things. Definitely you will be the most sought after person in the employment when you are sitting in front of the industry people. Thank you and wishing you all the best in your journey, career journey. All the best. Thank you.
That was really inspiring, sir. Thank you so much. So much of advice for students who have joined here and those who might be watching, and also generally for a lot of students around in our country, the emphasis on multi-skilling, the industry perspective, and when you go to the world of work, that is the job, what does it mean? How should you behave? How all these points, Anand sir just summarized in a very simple way. And if required, you can watch this video again, go back and play those parts where you take that advice and put it into practice. That's a really valuable advice, sir. Thank you. And Suresh, sir, would you want to share a few views on this occasion? Maybe a couple of messages for the students who have joined. Hello. Okay, I think he's not available right now. Okay, I'll request Mr. Bhaskar. Bhaskar, sir, would you want to share a few messages with the students on this important day? Then we will go ahead with the students' views.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, including my seniors and all to the team of NTTF, right? Uh, First and foremost, a happy World Youth Skills Day to everyone. And as the highlight says, the theme rather, youth skills for peace and development. Definitely, this is the main highlighting point with respect to this, what you call World Youth Day, right? Because it's very crucial that young people, play peace building and conflict resolution efforts. That is what I recently came across when you talk about this peace and development. Right. It is very essential at this point of time to equip youth with the necessary skills and foster a culture of peace, nurturing them to be global citizens. Right? That is one thing what I would like to highlight here. And as you know, now we are living in a rapidly changing world, and education plays a what you call crucial role in empowering youth through skilling and what do you call nurturing them with the necessary skills, right? As you know, it is the right time for me to tell that NTTF stands apart when we talk about skilling, right? NTTF started skilling much before the government took this initiative, right? We are proud to say that we are veterans in this, right? Okay, and always know when you talk about skilling, NTTF is always a foot forward when it comes to technical training, right? We have joined hands in many state skilling initiatives as well, right? And we are going through very successfully in all endeavors and wherever we foray into, right? Candidates who are undergoing training in NTTF evidence a 360 degrees transformation at the end of the program. Let it be a short term or a long term, right? The transformation degree remains the same, right? You can just go back and see the candidates, the guy who is very hesitant when he is into the program, at the end of the program, no, he is, there's a 360-degree transformation. It is proven in all of our programs, right? As NTTF tagline, rather we call it as a mantra, right? Secure your future with your own hands is very relevant in the context of this technical training and skilling, right? If you what to call take charge of your what do you call acquiring valuable skills through continuous learning and proactive engagement, the students always are at the forefront to just experience all these things during the training period, right? And of course, not but the least, it is their personal development as well, right? So, skilling in education plays a crucial role in bridging between work and education. Right? It is something like we can sum up as the difference between theoretical knowledge versus practical skills. Right? That is where theoretical and practical knowledge ratio is different when we talk about entity of training, right? And to talk about all these things, where we make a difference, I would like to share my screen with some of the data what we have recorded since from the day of skilling. That will very interesting. Most of us will be definitely what you call see the figures and how is that we are into this particular skilling activity, and finally, and where do we succeed and where do we stand apart. Yeah, I will just share my screen. Is it people are able to see the screen? Hello?
Yeah, but the PPT is not open yet.
It's actually opened.
No, it's not showing.
One sec. Now is it okay?
No, maybe you will have to reshare. Stop and again start probably.
Is it okay, ma'am?
No, sir. Even now the PPT is not showing. We can only see the folders.
One second. Not able to share. Not able to share. It's in download. It's in downloads.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
see
right?
the PPT
Yeah,
now.
right?
Yes, yes, we can see the
Okay,
PPT
okay.
now.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, ma'am, actually, when you talk about our skilling activity, we do it in two phases. One is the
So your
participation
voice
with,
is echoing, sir. I think you have logged in into two
yeah,
devices.
hello.
Yeah.
Hmm. See, we
Yeah.
do actually training in two phases. The first one is with participation with large scale state and central skilling schemes. And the second one is through partnering with corporate social responsibility and with companies, right? And this is the way we approach the skilling initiatives of the government as well as the public and the private sectors, and also to the corporates. Yeah, these are the various central and government schemes where we are what you call partnering and executing the datas. And here, if you see, these are the schemes. One is with the Deen Dayal Upadhyay, and since we started this program since 2014, and we have a data till 2023, right? If you check out the data here, and even of many of our teammates also, no, they may not be aware of these figures, and I would like to share with them. Yeah, the total enrolled and the placed percentage, you can just have a look. Yeah, if you see DDGKY, we have enrolled 276 till date, and the placement is 162, and the placement record is also 58.7. Likewise, PMKVY at 18.7% placement, NULM at 86.54 percentage, NSFDC at 66.59, ASAP. I don't have some data, but I can provide the data at a later date. And the AP, the Andhra State Skill Development Corporation, it is a 64.96% placement. And Jharkhand Skill Mission is at 70.94. And CMKKY is 57.44. That is from Karnataka. And ST at 46. OSD at 90. NABARD at 96. And TOT with the Sankal program, it is at 94 and 90. See, this is where from 2014 to 2023, this is where we have contributed to the skilling initiatives of the state and the central government programs. When it comes to the corporate programs, we have some core people wherein you can just see Hindustan Copper Limited, the placement is 98.4, MRPL 64.6, NRL at 96, and SDIs at 87, and the Legrand at 94.6, and NMDC at 98, First Solar at 100%, and Kirloskar Ferret at 62.5%. See, these are some figures which we feel proud that as a skilling initiative, this is our contribution to the society, right? If you further look at the data wherein we have just percolated and then taken out the details more in detail, if you see the SC, ST and the category, right? The rural candidates are 76%. In that, SC, ST is 84% when it comes to the government schemes. And when it comes to the CSR programs, the rural candidates are nice 59% and SC, ST is 67%. Right? These are all proven records and which is there in the Skill India portal. Further, if you come down, you can just see the number of girls trained till date from 2014. The percentage is 21% in state and central, and in CSR projects it is 10%. Right? Why this has all happened? Because we have the community outreach, and council has given them the courage to venture out from their remote villages for a better life and economic independence, right? And further, if you want to just say that this is all because of NTTF, which provides a safe learning environment. And finally, the consolidated data, if you see, 80% of 11,731 candidates enrolled are a part of the productive workforce, namely TVS. I have given some small references, that's it. This is the final figure when you talk about the overall skilling activity from 2014 till date. That's 2023. these are the figures, ma'am. Hope I am feeling proud to share my department activity, wherein we are definitely feeling proud.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
Thank you, sir. We all share this moment of pride and also the achievement, which is so significant as we could see in terms of placements and also the national presence and the impact NTTF has not only in India, but also now other countries. So I think this is something really wonderful. So with this very nice positive note, I think now we will move to the students who must be waiting impatiently. Are you all waiting
Yeah.
impatiently? Okay, we'll
Thank
get
you. Thank you.
started. We have shared few points with you. These are the 3 points. I'll just repeat them. We request each one of you to speak on, you can combine these three. That is, first introduce yourself, your name, the course you're doing, and then tell us what is the skill or expertise you are acquiring through this course. Okay, the second point you can touch upon is how is it going to help you in your job or career? Is it your dream job or whatever? Just a little bit. The third point which you need to talk about is how do you plan to improve your skill? Take the clues from Anand sir, whatever he said. He gave you a lot of points. So we will take this forward. Now I will get started and we have staff, faculty also here. We have Mr. Ramprasad and Mr. Vinod Kumar. Sir, both of you, I request you to maybe, intervene when the students are speaking. If they have a query or somewhere in between, you can also join us and share your views. So if that is fine, let me get started by inviting from GTC Center, that is Venkata Krishna Reddy and Meena Rohit. You're there? Yes? How will I know if you're there or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so can we get started with you?
Yes. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, and please come on video. And I would request all of you to come on video once, please, for just few seconds. We want to take a picture. So can everyone please come on video? Everyone. Not yet. Yeah. Just a second. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Yes, can we get started?
Yes.
Venkata Krishna Reddy and Meena Rohit, Venkata
Yes.
Sai. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
My name is Rohit. I am studying in Diploma in Tool Engineering and Digital Manufacturing at Ganvaram Training Center. Skill means what we are doing perfectly and accurately and what we have knowledge on the work. My skill is I can do press tools and molds and I can operate non-conventional machining process. It is helping in our companies in future. My goal is to well settle in a good company. Thank you.
Okay, very nice. Yes, let's continue. And others, if possible, you can also clap for him and her. And very nice to see so many girls here. And I would like to really congratulate all of you girls for taking up technical training, which has so many opportunities. Yeah, let's continue, please.
In first year, I learned how to do hand operations like filing, hacksawing, and rod hammering. And I also learned how to operate conventional machining process. In second year, I operated all conventional machining like milling, coordinate drilling machine, drilling, and lathe. And I also learned about how to operate a CNC machine. Now in third year, I am learning about how to operate non-conventional machining like Viridium, 3D printer, Sparkidium, and molding machining. Our group also doing a one type of mold project. My seniors also get placed in a good company. I am also preparing for my interview. In few months, we are also going to place in a good company. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Who's next?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. Myself, Ravindra Babu. I'm also studying tool engineering, digital manufacturing. So we are currently in fifth semester. In first year also we learned about some handmade tools, and also in second year we learned about some grinding machines, milling machines, and cylindrical grinding machines. And currently we are going with mold machines, which are non-conventional machines like spark EDM, wide EDM, and 3D printers also we are learning about. So I am also eager to excitement to be in a better job, and these and also I'm learning about molding components. So I'm also to be better in a good designing mold designing companies. So this is my goal, ma'am.
Thank you. And all the best for your future.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, who else is there from your center? Your friends?
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Shanshu. I'm studying in NTTF PNTC. I had selected the course of CP04. And about my skills, I'm not talking about specifically theoretical stuff, theoretical part which is taught by our staff or our means, trainers. But I'll directly go to the topic of skills. This is the means we are the mainly we are communicating about the skills. So I will directly go to the topic of skills. So I have some soft skills that I am good in communications, and I can be a good leader, and different types of skills I have. And I'm good in our college now. From last year, we got one subject is added to our syllabus. It's known as employability skills. In employability skills, we got to know so many topics like hard skills, soft skills. I am not knowing that much. I'm not been that much deep in industries and all, because after this diploma, I'm going to study more. I have not set a certain goal that I have to become that, I have to become this. I have again, I'm going for my again. I have to study. I have to make studies, and if I will talk about my skills, I am good in communications. That's it.
Okay. So your name was what? Shreyanshu, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you have with you Asmita, is it? And Ritu, are you both there? Yes, girls, can we
Yes.
hear you?
Yeah.
Hello.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Asmita and I am selected the course CP04, which is same by Srianshu, uh, Electronics Engineering and Embedded System. Uh, so today we all are gathered here to celebrate World Youth Skill Day. So about skill, so I'm talking about, I will only talk about skill. Before come here, before join NTTF, haven't give any speech or any opinions before this. In my school life, I didn't express myself much more, and I was very hesitant to speak in English. So after coming here, I believe that NTTF improve our skill, and NTTF is one of the institution which more focus on skill development, and I experienced so
Just leave and reconnect.
We can't hear you. If you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Okay, you just reconnect now again. Mobile not connected, right? No.
Are you getting distracted? It is speaking. Yeah, really.
With the soft skills, I also learn here technical skills, we have learned we are in second year right now, and we have learned in first year to design PCB circuit and perform in it. Before this, I never think about that. I will be joined the NTTF or any technical courses. But after coming here, it becomes very friendly and very easier. And this is because of skill that we have in our aim. And after coming here, only after coming here, I know about it. So youth should be focused on their skill development, and it
Another one is that.
makes more
Oh,
and
great
more
point. Now it's
helpful
fine.
to our career to go with our skill developments. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing the importance of skills and wishing you all the best for your career dreams. Yes, who else is there now from the PNTC? Ritu, Shreyanshu, and Asmita.
So, good afternoon to one and all. I am second year trainee of PNTC Pune. I am in CP04. So, as we all know, the theme for World Youth Skill Day 2024 is Youth Skills for Peace and Development. It highlights the crucial role that young people play in peaceful and conflict resolution effect. So, whatever skills required for industry to run the organization peacefully and successfully, as usually to develop organization also, we can get all those skills from our NTTF. Like NTTF provides a special subject which can help us in industry or our workplace, that is employability skills. Employability skills helps us to increase the communication skills, gives leadership quality, reduces fear, gives the management skills, increases self-confidence, increasing the ability to take good decisions. So I'm thankful to NTTF for providing me good technical skills which help me in future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, all of you from PNTC. Now, can we go to JNTC? Aditya and Tejas, are you there? No?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We are audible.
Okay. Okay, let's get started.
Myself, Tejas, I'm studying diploma in mechatronics engineering at Smart Factory in NTTF WYSD. Today, I'd like to talk a brief about the existing and transformative field of robotics. Robotics is an intersection of engineering, computer science, and artificial intelligence, creating machines that can perform tasks autonomously or with minimum human efforts. Robotics are revolutionizing the industries by taking on repetitive or hazardous tools and tasks, enhancing efficiency, ensuring safety in manufacturing. In manufacturing, they work tirelessly in assembly lines. In healthcare, they assist and see the precision of the for the security of the patients. In our daily life, they help us with the daily activities or they provide companionship for us. This rapid advancement in robotics is not only making our life easier, but also helps us or opens up a new career for us or in the future. From designing and programming to the maintenance and supervision. This field offers a very wide range of opportunities for us. As robotics or robots take over mundane tasks which can be free or focus more on creative and complex or driving innovation and progress. With the help of this course, mechatronics, I was able to understand my robotics by working on softwares like Cirrus and RoboGuide, conducting an additional hands-on experiments. Despite studying mechatronics, I have more opportunities in robot-related business. The era of robotics is coming, and the human labor will be minimized. So robots are gradually replaced with humans and man-centered jobs. By staying current in frequently attending seminars, and by we can honor our skills and acquire more knowledge about robots. In conclusion, robotics is not just about machines. It's about improving lives and lives to push our boundaries with possible for the future. Robotics holds on a potential for us. And it was an exciting time to be a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you. We can see the passion you have for robotics. I wish you, and all of us actually wish you a very successful career. We hope you do well in the chosen subject. Now, Aditya, will you take over?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am. First of all, myself Aditya. I'm learning mechatronics engineering and smart factory in NTTF Trichy. It's not a magic, but a powerful blend of engineering, mechatronics, electrical, electronics, and computer science. Imagine a self-driving car which navigates a whole street in a city, or 3D printing crafting its own object in it. So these are the wonders of mechatronics. Now I'm getting into the topic. Through this course, I am well trained in electrical, electronics, computer science, C++, and other softwares like Fusion 360, CAD CAM, and other things. So I will be placed in companies like robotic technician, electrical technician, and other manufacturing unit like genetics and other things. So in upcoming, I'll update myself by industry training and OJT programs like that. I'll update myself in that. So thank you for giving me an opportunity in this. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, again, wishing you all the best. So we will move on to the next center, NEC. Swati and Chandana. Are you there, Swati and Chandana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about yourself and your dreams and what you're studying, how it is helping you.
Yes, ma'am. A pleasant evening to one and all present here. I am Chandana, currently pursuing my diploma in mechatronics and smart factory in third year. So firstly, why skill development is important for youth? Because developing skills in youth is one of the most crucial part in their life where one can succeed in various aspects. So what is the use of developing skills in youth? Firstly, we have employability. Learning new skills like problem solving, technical skills, and communication, it attracts the employers so that you can get placed in new companies. And then we have adaptability. By learning these skills, the youth can get adapt to changes in technology, economy, and society. Next, we have impact on social. So by learning skills, the youth can positively contribute to the society. Overall, skill development helps the youth in developing professionally, physically, and socially in this dynamic and interconnected world. In NTTF, I have learned practical skills which are directly relevant to technical skills. And also, I have mastered in mechanical, electronics, and manufacturing technology through hands-on training. Apart from this, I've also learned soft skills like communication, problem solving, which are also very super important. And in NTTF, we've also been taught about safety and quality standardization. And we've also got an opportunity to work on real projects where we apply what we have learned. And also, I feel that in NTTF, we are prepared for job marketing. One can actually learn skill and improve his or her skill by firstly, regularly practicing the skills. Secondly, setting a clear goal. And next, learning from others. Now, I hand over to my friend Swati.
A pleasant evening to everyone. I am Swati from CP4, that is Electronics Engineering and Embedded System from NEC Bangalore. So the skill, and at my point of view, skill is something which makes us to come out and watch the world. And the skill which I have learned and pursued in electronics engineering is that starting I didn't knew that what actually electronics is, but after coming to this field, we knew that the course which we have selected or any type, it provides many skills like software and hardware, and we can combine the software with hardware. We learned many skills which includes soft skills, hard skills, and these skills helps us for adapt the environment and being compatible with the environment. And my goal is to not to stop by studying only. I just want to learn and update myself for my future, and I always prefer to learn and lead. That's all. Thank you.
Very nice, brief about your dreams and what you're doing, Swati and Chandana. Wish you all the best. I would just like to know if Vani ma'am is there. Have you logged in? No?
I don't think she's there yet.
The students are there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we will just go to your students now before we proceed with others. So we are going to meet very interesting students now who are, taking many challenges and performing very well through technical training and empowering themselves. So can we have your students, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. They are here only. She is our student. So now she will introduce herself, and one interpreter is there. So he is going to interpret, ma'am. He is also a student, but he has also learned sign language. So he is going to present.
Okay, so let's see the specially abled students, how well they are performing. And NTTF, as we know, has a very inclusive approach for students, for all types of students, and their courses cater to these students through sign languages. So let's look at it. Yeah, let's get started.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, good afternoon all. My name is Bindu Kumari. I'm studying in NEC NCVT, ITI Electronic Mechanic. As a student, I am learning a new skills, gain experience by subject. This means I am improving my knowledge and abilities in area like maths, soldering, desoldering languages, and more. Through studying and practicing, I am becoming better at understanding and solving my problems in these subjects. Learning those skills and gain experience helps me in my job or career, making me more qualified and prepared. It helps me understanding more work better, solve problems more effective, and be more competitive when applying for job. The knowledge can also open my more opportunity for advertisement by success of career field. Thank you.
Thank you both of you, and wish you all the best. So glad that you're picking up these skills.
Thank you.
Thank
We are
you.
telling thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All the best. So let us move on to now MNTC, Ankit Tiwari and Siddharth Ravindran. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
A very good afternoon to one and all present. Myself, Siddharth Ravindran, studying in CP01. Youth plays a crucial role in peace building and conflict resolution efforts. Highlights the opportunities and challenges that youth people face for their employment. This also reminds us how our teachers used to stand forefront for our better future, and which is also a global cause. Emphasizes the importance of equipping young people with essential skills and development, decent work and entrepreneurship qualities imparting, as well as for global challenges and advancing sustainable resources. Learning must not be commanded by any other person, but it should be within. Mistakes are invented for greater success, due to which we must not hesitate to make any mistakes. NTTF has make me understood the importance of brainstorming things which could be far apart from my capabilities also. Can also help me to learn about time management, planning, continual improvement, and the most important complexities of manufacturing as well as service industries. Also improve the quality of myself and my organization also. Actually, every day must not be a new day. It must be a new learnings also, as per my point. So if one has a studies mentality, he is always able to grasp any of the knowledge and can face or resolve any of the battles in which he could be able to face them and resolve it anyhow. My personal motto is learn it to earn it and earn it to witness.
Okay.
And I hand over to Ankit to take it further.
Yeah, great. Very nice thoughts and ideas, especially the importance of learning. Yes, next, who's speaking?
Good evening, ma'am. So this is Ankit Tiwari. I welcome you all on this occasion of Youth Skill Day 2024. So as we all know that the United Nations started this initiative for emphasizing the technical, vocational, educational and training for the youths. Since every year the theme was different, but this year the theme is peace and youth skill for peace and development. So I want to talk about the peace, that also peace and development and that type of skills. So what is peace and development, and why do we need that actually? So peace refers to a state in the absence of violence, any violence, conflicts, etc., etc. And development is the improvement of our economical, political, environmental conditions, and it should be a sustainable development also. So what we need for the peace and development, we need some skills such as leadership skills, in which we can take any initiatives, conflict resolution skills, and I proudly say that our centers is teaching this also. And from my before experience in the school days, what I experienced that we didn't get the more focus on skills. There there we just they just focus on the theoretical knowledge, but here after coming here I come to see that the practical knowledge is more, and the sir also said that the ratio between the practical and theoretical is different in the NTTF also. Nowadays government has also many schemes for the improvement of the skills of the students also. There are many challenges in this, such as the lack of resources for the youths also. And today our country has surpasses China in the case of population, and that the biggest reason of unemployability also. So we should use the resources by the government, by our college NTTF, by vocational training programs to improve our skills and to contribute for the betterment of our society, community, and our country and whole world. So, and last time I want to say that just improve your skill, and then the success will come to you. Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice. Very nice. It's very inspiring. A lot of positive thought on the practical aspect of learning. I think that is what we are all striving to achieve through various programs. And both of you, Ankita and Siddharth, thank you so much. We can move on to RNTC. Shreya and Shivani.
Good evening, one and all present here. I'm Shivani Kumari from RNTC, and I'm pursuing my diploma in electronics and embedded system. So before joining NTTF, I was not developing my any communication skills, and I was also not having the technical skills also. But after joining the RNTC NTTF, then I got to learn more about the communication skills, also some technical skills. So I would like to talk about the skill on my skills, which I would like to say, that is circuit analysis and designing, because I would like to explain circuit analysis and designing. Circuit analysis is like looking the blueprint and deciding how the blocks will be stacked. If I want to make a smart home, then many devices are required. So it is like how these blocks will be stacked properly to make the parts working. And circuit designing is like drawing that blueprint and deciding the blocks to be stacked to make our device working. So both having same purpose but different meaning, as circuit analysis is overviewing the circuit, that what value should be taken, which components will be selected, but the circuit designing is like implementing those analysis in reality. So circuit analysis, in short way, I would like to say that it is a building with block, but instead of block, we are using tiny electronic parts like chips, sensors, and many other small devices. So that was it. And skills are more important to develop ourselves.
Thank you. Yeah, we can see the passion you have for your subject. Let's hope you do a lot of innovation in electronics.
Thank you, ma'am.
Looks like that's your favorite subject. Very nice. Yes. Next, who's the next person?
Good evening, ma'am. This is Shreya Sotkar.
Yeah, Shreya. Yes.
From NTTF, and currently I'm pursuing my diploma certificate from Tool Engineering and Digital Manufacturing. So, ma'am, I would like to share my experience. Before joining NTTF, I didn't know any functional skills or any soft skills about that. And after joining NTTF, I got to know much about like industries and skills, like what we have to develop in ourselves. NTTF let me know about some technical skills like I'm from CP01 and I am mainly studying about the conventional machinings, non-conventional machinings, industry, culture, production, manufacturing, and all this. But in my subject, I would get to know many much more. And now I'm currently in third year, fifth semester. So now I'm learning about non-conventional machining. But in first years, I got to know about many hand operations like filing, rod hammering, and like dot punching, center punching, all that. And in second year, I got to know about the tools, this manufacturing of press tools, molds, like what we use in industries for producing and servicing the society. And at last, I would say, ma'am, that I am very grateful for joining NTTF because it let me learn about many functional skills and soft skills, which I didn't know. Literally, I didn't know anything about before NTTF. It get me good communication skills and all. So thank you, ma'am. This is.
Thank you. Very nice. Both of you, I think, are enjoying your studies. That's so good. And it is
Yes,
also,
ma'am.
like we say, when you love what you do, you will automatically do very well and you will be excellent in whatever you are learning. So with this, I'll move on to the next center, TTC, Alex and Ajay. You're both there?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am. Myself, Ajay C. Represent entity of Vellore. I am study CP01. Today, I am here to share my experience of CNC machining. Through CNC machining, I am acquiring wide range of skill and expert include programming language, G code, M code, machine operating, setup tool and cutting tool selection, material selection and processing, all safety protocols related to it. Now, by acquiring all these skills mentioned, it will help to improve my employability opportunities in CNC field and can lead to my career advance in managing in engineering industries. Ultimately, there will provide my job security with could lead to improve my earning potential. After learning all basic concept, I need to improve my so cope with present trends industry. So I have to undergo more and more workshop and training session, online industry certificational course, and involve myself in more and on experience venture. So I conclude my speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Glad to hear your views. Yeah. Who's speaking?
JTC from
Yeah.
TTC.
Hi. Yeah, Ajay. Yes.
Yeah, I am introducing myself. I am Ajay TC from TTC. Now I am in fifth semester. From the beginning, I only experienced about conventional machines like milling, turning, etc. After the second year, I got opportunity to participate in India skills as a CNC turner. After go there, I got a lot of experience about CNC and master camp. In the fifth semester, the help of our trainee superiors, I got opportunity to learn about mold and mold products, etc. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you both, Ajay and Alex, for sharing your views and how nicely you were able to learn. And you also spoke about participating in India Skills Competition. That must have been a wonderful experience for you. Now let's move on to the VTC. We have Ajay, Naresh, Gokulnath, Logesh. 4 of you are here. All of you are here. Okay, let's go one by one. Please introduce yourself first before you speak. And unmute your mic. If you are speaking, can't hear you. Naresh, who's the one who's speaking?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, can't hear you.
Naresh, you need to unmute Or there is some
He's-
issue with your mic.
Yeah, there's some issue with the mic, sir. I think he is unmuted, but still we can't hear him.
Yeah, we can go to SDA or someplace and then come back again.
There are more students from here, sir, I think. Gokulnath, Logesh. Yeah, all of you have this problem, I guess. Okay, we'll try to sort out your mic problem. Till then, we will move to HDI Bhubaneswar. We have Jasaswini Singh and Shiv Chaurasia. Can we have you both, please?
Yashaswini, unmute कीजिए. Please unmute.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is World Youth Skill Day. Here we gather to celebrate this skill. I feel proud got this opportunity to speak on this day, on the 10th anniversary of World Skill Youth Day. The theme of the day is Youth Skill for Peace, Innovation and Development. Why we celebrate the World Youth Skill Day? To mitigate the gap between employment and education. I am Jasaswini Singh from SDI Bhubaneswar. I pursuing customer relationship management course at SDI Bhubaneswar. It is a 3-month course. By the end of the course, we will scale enough in Microsoft Office application, just like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Our typing speed will be increasing greatly. Our confidence level will be increasing greatly. The way we communicate and behave will be improved to a great extent. Our stage fear will be reduced greatly. After the end of the course, we will be skilled enough to work as a front office manager, office executive, and well-trained CC in various organizations. In order to improve on daily basis, we read newspapers, and do presentations, and laptops. We are also enrolling Vadhani opportunity to here we found numerous lessons to earn employable skills, which may help us to grow in my career. That's all. Thank you. Here we take over
Thank you so much. It was nice to hear about confidence and communication, two important aspects of any skill. Yes, can we have Shiv Chaurasia?
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Shiv Chaurasia and I am from Delhi. So, a few days. So, hello everyone. My name is Shiv Chaurasia and I am from Delhi. So, what यहाँ पे आके मेरे को स्किल के बारे में पता चला, जैसे कि स्किल क्या होती है. जब मैं दिल्ली में था तो मेरे को स्किल के बारे में कुछ भी नहीं पता था. यहाँ एचडीआई भुवनेश्वर में आके स्किल के बारे में पता चला कि मतलब स्किल क्या होती. स्किल इज द एबिलिटी और proficiency a person which able to do any task or function with proficiency and efficiency in any subject and able to do any task. This is skill and they have complete knowledge about it. So after I took admission in fitter fabrication course, when I admit in fitter fabrication course, because here they provide a lot of knowledge skill about fitting, assemble, disassemble, joint, machine specification, making and reading structures, and reading engineer drawings. So also the reason to choose fitter fabrication course is they also give me a lot of knowledge about major areas like mechanical, electrical, technical, and many more. I can further increase my hunger of knowledge because if you work in any field, you will become curious about that. So I have made up my mind that after this course, I will do various courses and I will progress in that field. So अगर यहाँ पे जैसे कोई भी बंदा चाहता है कि रोबोटिक, मैकेनिक और इलेक्ट्रिकल में कुछ भी करना चाहता है तो वो कर सकता है.
बिकॉज आज के टाइम में स्किल मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है सबके लिए। थैंक यू मैम।
थैंक यू शिव, स्किल की इम्पोर्टेंस के बारे में बात करने के लिए, और ये भी सुनकर अच्छा लगा कि आपको एक कोर्स बहुत पसंद आ रहा है। और आपने जो बातें कही, प्रोफिशिएंसी एंड एफिशिएंसी, आई थिंक दे आर टू वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स, सो लेट अस कीप दैट इन माइंड. Then now can we go back to the students of VTC? Did you check your mic? Is it working well now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's start.
Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am. Good evening. I am Lokesh from CP15 in Velo Center. I skilled in pneumatics and hydraulics. Seniors are placed in good companies. In my idea, then Fanuc and Siemens and Side Electronics is the good company to place in mindset. I learned pneumatics and hydraulics by working and practical section. In the theory section, they explained working and working. In the practical section, we work and gain experience. In that way, we skilled in pneumatics and hydraulics. In my career, I will try to improve, integrate the pneumatic system and microcontroller with the PLC or any other systems. It will give more experience for our students and obje- options. Next, in life, in my life, pneumatics and hydraulics is most important to study, do and get. It is interesting subject for me. In a job oriented, I like pneumatic and hydraulics. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing the interesting subject you are learning, and we hope you get to do well in your job also. Yes, who else now? Naresh? Jay?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, who's speaking? Mm,
I am Gopalnath, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
From Velu Center.
Yeah. Yes, let's get started, Gopalnath.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to all. Myself, Gopalnath from VTC Center. I am going to share the experience of mechatronics course on the subject called A&ML. The A&ML is the build smart system that can help people. This means I can create things like imagine recognition and prediction models. These skills helps me understand how to data to make a smart computer programs, and I know about the different techniques like neural networks, classification, regressions, and deep learning, and I also can program language like a Python. How the A&ML are used in the many industrial to make a task easier and better. These skills are really valuable in my job because of the help of solving complex programs, make better decisions, and come up with innovation ideas. I plan to improve my skills by keeping up the last news of and research in the A&ML to stay good of. At the A&ML, I take online courses, work on projects, and joining on workshops to connect with the other professionals in the fields. I want to stay updates on the latest developments of the tools. And thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Gopalnath. And it was very nice to hear that most of you are taking extra efforts to learn the subject, the particular technical skill or whichever subject is close to you, like you're going outside the syllabus and learning. That's very nice. And that's what I think Sudarshan sir and Anand sir was also talking when we started. Can we have the others now from VTC?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Good evening. Let's get going.
Myself, Naresh, representing NTTF failure. I am studying CP01. I share my experience of CNC machining. During our time at NTTF, I am learning CNC programming languages like CNC, G code, M code, and ISO codes. And after then I machine like CNC, lathe and milling. Knowledge of various cutting tools and all machine setups are acquired. Apart from all manual cycles, we are introduced to CAM by use of software like Fusion 360 and Mastercam, and other all the whatever skills we acquired will help us to adjust with industrial environment. A challenge for me is constant improvement with growing technologies. So I have to engage myself in constant learning more and more hand experience, completing industrial specification certification courses in CNC programming, machining, and have to be in line with constant industrial development and technology through book and magazine and online publication, and also participate in competition to showcase my potential. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Again, very nice to hear you're putting in a lot of efforts to go deeper into the subject by reading and understanding. And also you spoke about competitions. That's really good to know. And I hope you participate soon. Yes. Now who's remaining? Naresh? Or yeah?
All are completed, ma'am.
All are done? Okay. VTC, all are done. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Did we miss any students? Can you please unmute yourself and speak?
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am.
ma'am.
From BNTC.
Yeah, okay. Let's get going. The team from BNTC. Yes.
A very good evening to one and all. Myself, B. Lakshmi Dikshita from Mechatronics and Smart Factory. Today, I'm going to share my experience in the skill of CNC machining, which I had learned after being the part of NTTF. CNC machining is a technology that has revolutionized the manufacturing industry. It is basically a process which uses computer-controlled machines for precision cut shapes like material, like wood, metal, plastic, etc. It also enables the intricate designs cutting and complex geometries with a precise tolerance. Basically, CNC machining is playing a very big role in manufacturing of complex parts for aerospace, medical implant, and automotive parts. Even though the industry is evolving, CNC machining will remain a vital tool for all the manufacturers around the world. Apart from CNC machining, being the part of the NTTF, I have enriched one of my skill in after being the part of the quality control circle competition. There, I learned the skill that quality is important in any skill. If you want to enhance your skill, quality is the main thing which you should be concentrated on, because if the thing whatever you are doing, if that doesn't have quality, the value of that decreases in some point. So for me, in any of skill, quality is very important to upgrade that skill in a more upper level and for a very good output of ourselves for our career, because we are the youth and the future is with us, so we have to be the best for our upcoming future. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Very nice the way you spoke about quality. That's amazing. I hope everybody is making a note of it. That's very crucial. Yes, next.
Good evening to everyone present here. Myself is Neha, trainee of Mechatronics third year. Today I am present here to talk about a skill which I learned in fourth semester, that is PLC. Basically, PLC is a device by which we can receive inputs and sending operating instructions to outputs. We performed different lab experiments in TIA portal. We learned ladder logic and performed wiring in PLC. Because PLC is a part of NTTF subject, and it is used in industries like automobile, chemical, and energy sector. The various manufacturing of PLCs are available, such as Festo, Allen Battery, Siemens, and Schneider Electric. PLC is important in Industry 4.0, which focuses on automation, connectivity, and data exchange in manufacturing. They enable efficient operation, fault diagnosis, and integration with other systems, making them a vital component in modern industrial settings. Thereby, I want to conclude and thank my college and NTTF management for giving me such a wonderful opportunity for presenting myself. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, both of you. That was really inspiring. We can see the passion you have in your subject. We really hope and wish you do very well in your career in future, because there are a lot of opportunities for both of you. That's what we are trying to convey through this session on World Youth Skills Day. There are a lot of opportunities in technical training, and you can do wonders by choosing the subject, the kind of skill that you want to learn. Is there anyone who's got left out? After this, we will go to the two faculty members. We would like to share their views, and then I think Suresh sir, you can give us the closing remarks, sir. Is that fine?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, sir. Yeah. Okay. Is
Yeah.
there any student left?
Hello, my name is Alex. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, yes.
Hello,
Yeah.
my name is Alex, and I am from TTC Center, NTTF, and I am currently a second-year trainee at of mechatronics engineering. So, first of all, mechatronics is a combination of many branches like electrical, electronics, robotics, and programming. So, when I say I am skilled at mechatronics, I have to have the knowledge about all these fields. And the specific skill I developed, I'm proficient at, is PhD programming and microcontroller programming. So, as said earlier, PLC is a industrial computer we can use to automate and simplify the process of assembly production, and many other process. So, in microcontrollers, there is also microcontroller process programming. So, microcontrollers are also used in many fields, like even in mobile phones, we have microcontrollers and microprocessors. And this is very crucial for when we are going to an industry. And at NTTF, they are providing all these skills. And before coming to NTTF, I can say I didn't have any communication skills or leadership qualities. And after coming to NTTF, I have both leadership qualities and the communication. So, and after this, the plan for improving my skill is continuous practice and to be updated on the newer technologies on skill. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and wish you all the best from all of us for a very rewarding career. And now let me move on to the faculty who's here. Sir, both of you, I think you can share a few reflections or your observations on what the students said on this important day, and any other observations or guidance or advice you want to share on, on this occasion. So I would invite Mr. Ramprasad. Sir, can you please join us?
Madam,
Yeah.
excuse me, we are remaining from DTC Dhar Training Center.
Oh, okay. Okay. You continue, and then we will invite Ramprasad, sir. Yes.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Sachin Sangram Mukkarne from DTC Dharwad, NTTF Dharwad. I am studying in tool engineering, digital manufacturing. On this occasion of Youth Skill Day, I am going to speak about CNC machining, which means computer numerical control, in which we can control machine tools by the help of computerized systems. In this, we have to expertise in and acquire some skills in CNC programming, machine operations, and means analyzing the drawing material. We have to we need some knowledge in materials also, and most important, quality control. It is also beneficial for our job and career because all the industrialists are shifting from conventional machine to CNC machines. And due to increase in competition, the demand of CNC machine means CNC programmers and operators are also increased. This skill is very versatile as it is transferable across the separate fields, and also means there are different types of CNC machines also. Even entrepreneurs are those who want to open their business in industries in different kind of machining operations, which they are also preferring CNC machines also. Even in future, we have to now by the use of CAD and CAN, we can also generate some G codes and N codes by the help of designing some parts and components in CAD CAN.
in future we have to develop some CAD CAMs. We have to learn CAD CAM softwares and other, and we should also train day to day, improve our skills, and we should. And my important conversation and leadership is also a very important skill. Thank you.
Okay, great. That was a very great, the talk which you just gave was really good about CNC machining. And I'm sure it will inspire others also to learn these skills. So, yeah, next. Yeah.
I'm Nathaniel from DTC Center. I study in the mechatronics branch, and I am going to speak about mechatronics skill development. Before that, we should know what is a skill. Means ability to do some work accurately. With means having knowledge about doing some work. Without that, some people they can't do any work at all. They'll be like unskilled labor. So we should first we should acquire skill for doing some work. And only acquiring skill of doing work is not enough. We should be having communication skills also. If we don't know how to express ourselves, what we are going to do, what we are doing, nobody can understand what we are doing. So we should be having communication skill also. So how to improve our communication skills and skill of doing work? We can do it by observing others, by teaching, learning from our teachers, and observing our seniors, because they will be more experienced than us. We can observe their skill, how they do, how they repair things, how they improve machines, and we can learn that. And most thing is that we should be advanced, means we should be updated in our life. For example, as my friend said, companies are now shifting to CNC machines. So we should be updated in our things. For example, in mechatronics, they are teaching AIs. They are making us understand how AIs work, how other automated systems work. We study PLC for automation systems. And as he said, in CNC, they apply PLC machines. They are totally based on PLC. And hydraulics we use in bulldozers and all. So we should be updated, as skill is not required. Even we should be updated in, we should be learning latest technologies for our improvement. For example, nowadays China is trying to make one plasma jet engines that can work on Earth. They do work only in space. But if we make it workable even on Earth, it will be more efficient. So even being so only skill is not important according to me. Skill, communication skill, work skill, and we should be updated. So I finished my thing. Thank you.
Thank you. I think that was a very good brief on Industry 4.0 skill development, as we call it, for smart manufacturing and all the Industry 4.0 skills which come under that category. Thank you so much for telling us more. Are there any students who are left, or can we proceed with the faculty? Okay. May I invite now Mr. Ramprasad? Sir? Hello? We can't hear you. Or Mr. Vinod Kumar?
Vinod, you have to unmute.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Sorry, my lab has got some. After this 1.5 hour session, I can able to analyze our boys where they are standing in a communication level and technical level and everything. So this is useful for us to drag the roadmap from there to the finishing line. And also some of the boys have mentioned that we are learned these topics in before itself, but learning is only in theoretical, but they have to get down and practice in a hands-on skill. So thus the topics and points and all will be noted, and for faculty it is be useful for bring the boys from that to the upper level. That is my opinion, and all the points shared by the boys will be I have noted down, and I will implement that. That's the thing from my side now.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your observations. Can I invite now Mr. Vinod Kumar, who can probably give us his remarks and advice?
Sorry, ma'am, who?
Mr. Ram Prasad.
I am only speaking now.
No, Mr.
Yeah,
Vinod Kumar.
Vinod is on leave, ma'am. He is
Vinod
not
Kumar.
here. Okay, I will convey this to him.
Okay, his name was because I've got the entire list of students and the faculty. So
He
I'm
is
just
leaving.
reading
Emergency
out
leave
some-
today.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else who wants to share their views before I request Suresh sir to, the closing remarks and observations probably we can have from him today. Sir, it was really wonderful listening to all the students. And as you can see, they are so passionate and NTTF is helping them in realizing their dreams. So we can hear from you about how you see this entire journey of the students progressing.
Yeah, firstly, no, I hope Ram Prasad won't use this for assessment of students, because he just told he really came to know where they are and where they should be. So I'm very sure he will not do it. But nevertheless, it was a very wonderful thing. So as Mr. Sudarshan was telling earlier, okay, so that is something that is very crisp and exactly what a student should be doing for sustainable career. Because the whole topic was, okay, if I want to be sustaining in a career, skilling, there is no substitute to getting skilled, reskilled and upskilled all our lives. Because there is no end to this. And NTTF, the best way of the method in NTTF has been to teach them how to learn. Most of the students here, I being an alumni myself, I can vouch for it, because more than teaching lessons, they are telling you how to learn. Okay, so it is very easy to get skilled. When we started with the lowest of technologies way back when I passed out in 88 from NEC to what I'm working today with in terms of technology, it's only possible because NTTF gave me basics which are very strong. Plus, they also taught me how to keep learning all the time. Okay. And there is no substitute of skill, I say, for sustainable career, because unless we perform, we perish in industry. So we continuously keep skilling to the demands of the modern world, where everything keeps changing. So unless we are skilling, we will simply be out of place in an industry, and then we will not have a job. Secondly, if you want to make a switch or something, you should become more employable, for which skilling is the only solution. Because we have to keep working on skills, improving it, upgrading it and everything. And obviously, we will not grow in a career unless you are skilled again. So in terms of sustainable career, these are so few things that I wanted to say, listening to all the speakers earlier to me. Finally, I just wanted to make one thing, sustainable careers, and also I want to touch upon sustainability. Unknowingly, every activity in NTTF is towards sustainability. So we are very environment friendly, we are social friendly, and also governance friendly. So we have a ESG policy invisibly working in the background. Okay, in the entire skilling activity that happens on all the campuses of NTTF. Probably they don't know that they are doing. So we do work on water conservation. We have a lot of greeneries that are being built. We drive very less. We use technology to reduce the traveling time. So in all these things, if you want to be doing in a career to be sustained, you also look at all these aspects of society and environment, which also is imbibed into each student as they progress in their studies. Okay, so once again, I wish everyone greetings on this World Youth Skill Day. So, and they are the future. And I know the country and the world is in very safe hands. If the students whom I heard earlier These are the future citizens. Okay, then thank you, Madhuriji, for setting this up once again. In a very short time, a second time. And it was a wonderful initiative, no? And
Thank
to
you.
listen to all the future stakeholders.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. So we can't close this session, I think, without paying a tribute to Raghuraj sir, whom we lost this year. I think without his vision, we all would not have been talking so much about technical training today. So a lot of respect for him from all of us on this occasion. Thanks once again, all of you, for joining us. Everyone, including Sudarshan sir, Anand sir, everyone, Ram Prasad sir, and Mr. Sudhakar sir, I don't know if you're there. Okay, all of you, and the wonderful, amazing students, wishing you once again very bright future. Please do what you love, and I think you will do wonderfully well. Thanks once again, and wishing you a happy World Youth Skills Day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.